Hey Scorpio, this is your July forecast for Sun, Moon or Rising Scorpios. This month there are going to be some major developments, major directional change and major situations and overwhelming in a good or a negative way for you, which is going to open up doors and be able to get you where you need to be. In your study, career and finance, we do have the Knight of Cups, so do know that your job is solid. There is some news coming in, so if you've been waiting on a development, it is going to be here. Now, if you're doing some study to be able to protect yourself for future in your career or study or finance, you're going to find that things are going through and you have got some good results there. This is also news coming in shortly that you're going to hear about, which is, your ship coming in, but you also have news after that, which is about the future. So you hear now about what's in the future. Now, you also, with the bosses and the authorities and the people, in the head of that department for you, they're quite happy with your work. You might find that some of them are causing you stress. But this is also a month where there is spirituality. This is faith, keeping the faith. This is about your big hopes and direction in life. And this month there are going to be some changes there. Ray says you've got to keep yourself focused. You've got to keep yourself balanced. You've got to make sure that you are, got that balance in home and life as well. Meditation, getting on top of your emotional life as well. Again, so if we're talking about spirituality, maybe you're going to explore that. Maybe you're going to try some Eastern, Western techniques, whatever it is for you, to be able to keep your mind on the job and keep it balanced. Any worries that you have there, things are going to be okay. Now, at your home, you have the Tower card, Major Arcana card, major upheaval, major shock around the home. For some of you, you knew this was coming, you didn't put anything into place, or you had your intuition saying that things were going to come forward in this area and to do with your home. This might be the accessibility to your home and not being able to move about. This is running out of time for a home. This is running out of finances for a home, or even this big Tower experience to do with your family members. But the Tower card is upheaval, it is shock, it is the earthquake situation where things are moving and you don't quite know where you are until the situation comes to a standstill, and then you're like, okay, well, what's happening now? Unfortunately, you are in a Mercury retrograde, so this means this will be back and forth until August the 14th, and then you will know where you stand. And this is also coming on the back of 2 eclipses in July for you, Scorpio. So this might start at the end of the beginning of the month, around about the 2nd or just before, or close to the 16th, roundabouts as well. You won't know all the details. You may not have known that this was going to happen. Maybe this is an all-out brawl between the family or the flatmates or anything to do with your home that you weren't expecting, you didn't know, it came out of the blue, or things have been there and letting sleeping dogs lie and those kinds of things. So I pulled out 2 other cards for you. You do have the 5, the Hierophant, and you do have the Fool. So no matter what this is, you have your family, brothers and sisters-in-law, and you have, except this is health, or even your home, you do have the specialist, you do have the head coming here to help you as well. And the Fool card says you're starting new, you're starting again, you're starting fresh in whatever area this is. You have got that direction and you are moving forward. This is a 0 here. Now, all month you are focusing on the 9th house, which is about progression. It is about direction, about your, your future and the opportunities and your principles are involved. This is about having the faith. This is about spirituality and about karma, what's below. This is the things below that have been affecting us, that are stopping us from success, that are stopping us from being where we want to be. During this really karmic time, things can come up, and maybe this is quite a shock, which makes you stop and take aware of where you are and what's happening and all of those things, so that there is a change. And if this is a forced change for you, you will end up with an okay. You will end up with a fresh new road forward, a new travel, so I keep wanting to go back to your health. So if there's a major health issue and you live on your own, or you have a major health issue and there's some sort of accessibility or reassessment and, the help around the home, you have siblings and family, and brothers and sisters-in-law as well, which will help you till you get back up on your feet. Again, if this is financial, you know, not being able to have the money. You can apply, you can go and see the people. This is authority. This is also keeping the faith as well, because this is the Hierophant card. This is who you pray to. In the old days, the Hierophant card was Hierophant was who you go and ask for. You know, I want to be a painter, I want to be a builder, I want to work in this, and you go and ask them permission. So there is a split decision, so you might get this now and that for later. It's, you know, tumble down effect if it comes to finances or help wherever it is. But this is a Major Arcana card too. All three are Major Arcana cards. So whatever this disruption is, it's getting you out of this rut. It's getting you out of the situation and forcing this change. You do have that help there. This is going to be family, friends, family, close friends, or brothers and sisters alone, as well as specialists or organizations, you know, someone in authority who can help you there as well. The Fool card, it is a fresh new start, it's a new journey, and it's a new lease on life as well. So if this is something I needed to get out of this, I needed to get away from this, this is what's going to happen for you. Now, your angel card to go with that is Ariel. This is the spirit card. This is your intuition. So again, if you know that this is happening before it happens, maybe you're too frightened to say anything. Maybe you're too scared to act. Maybe you have been complacent, you know, thinking, oh, you know, it'll be okay, whatever it is. But Ariel says, you know, trust in your intuition, trust your faith. That all month it's trust in your faith. In your health, you do have the King of Swords. So if this is a health issue, it's going to be okay. There is going to be a comeback from that. Now, I want to say that there's an appointment which gets you in to see the specialist faster. There is one appointment, there's another appointment, and then we can have the procedure. This is renewal to do with your health. There can be some needles, there can be some pins and needles, there can be a procedure that needs to be done. This is the King, so he is the specialist. He is the head, and this is a swords card as well. So this is about stabbing, pain, pins and needles, any kind of procedure there as well. And the swords are also about the mind, so how that affects things as well. In your love, you do have the 10 of Pentacles. Now, this is something to celebrate with your family and your friends. People of all ages are here clapping for you and celebrating for you. So it looks like, you know, finances and your love is good, but there is some sort of issue here in the home, which can or cannot be part of your health. But whatever it is, it's going to be okay. Your card with that is Serena. Serena is about abundance. So there's abundance of love from family or friends. Now, if you are single, then you're going to have a lot of love in any family occasions who may introduce you to someone very, very important. Like I said, Major Arcana cards here, major eclipses here, Major Arcana cards all around your home. Major, major, major. So there's a major shift around your home, your roots, your heritage, your family. But, you know, when we come to your love life, they could very much, maybe there's a disaster that happens, may not even be to you, maybe it's a family member. So, you know, your roots, your home, your heritage. Through that, you know, issue, you meet someone very, very important, introduced to you by your family and friends. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi Side Jake, may the force be with you.